He was able to get it done. Awesome. This is cool, little funky jazz. All right, so we are on the constant grind of top of tree and also trying to earn some credits, although right now we're not doing too bad on credits. I decided to pull the T29 over because I kind of want to get into the T32, although I know I'm gonna hate that thing with a passion until I get the upgraded turret. So anyway, off we go. Oh, and I'm playing 6, so if I lose my voice right in the middle of this, well, congratulations, you won't have to hear my voice, I guess. There's a whole bunch of people from Sebro. I wonder if there was a better place to go with this thing being so crazy with its gun depression. Man, I thought for sure that was coming straight for me.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Alright, I Guess we are pushing. I don't know that I've ever actually been up here before. I've come this way, but I don't remember if, so T-34. Can I go down right here? Might be interesting.
Permission to engage.
Ah. Whoa.
We didn't even scratch them.
Do we have time? Very little.
Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy is hit.
Oh no, this is gonna be a... Okay, good. Oh shoot. Okay, good. Nice. I like getting multiple missions done on the first freaking mission. Oops. Did I say yes to that? I did not. That would have been dumb. The heck? My kids, man. That's cool. Manners maketh man. So I almost have enough for, well, I have enough for one more skin, and I think I'll have a bunch more time, so. I might be able to finish all of those. Sick again, by the way. My kids are like little patient zeros. They bring everything home directly to my lungs. So it's like little dump trucks. Hey, Glad. I think it's just me and you. Unless you're actually saying hello, chat, because I talk too much. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I look like an old bald guy with a beard, so I could have just told you. Yeah, because you usually are visiting real streamers. So, yeah, I mean, I'm really streaming, but I'm not a real streamer. Far from it, but this is more of a... No, I don't normally have troubles with coughing, but I have problems with my kids bringing every known sickness man has ever experienced home from school and giving it directly to me. So it is what it is.
Let's go.
So I am grinding top of tree. This is the Udis, obviously, but well, there's also a known condition that some people have when they wear headphones. There's a nerve that goes from your inner ear to the back of your throat, and the certain frequencies can actually twang that nerve and make you cough. It's kind of trippy. A lot of people don't know that. There's actually a name for that condition, and I cannot remember what it is, because, you know, old. Not seeing any trees falling. Already had it unlocked, just had to buy it. Now you have the tier 10. Nice. You know, I really kind of don't want to drive over there. But now that there's somebody behind me. Doo-doo. Oh, there's an AEC who hopefully is going to take off and be in front of me and get spotted.
Penetration. Penetration.
I hate to do that to the AEC, but it is what it is. And you see how fast that SMV bailed the hell out? Now I'm going to get overrun. I might be able to spot him if I inch. Looks like the rest of my team is kind of folded, so I have a feeling I'm just going to get overrun.
Penetration. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Yeah, I try not to play dumb.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Uh-oh.
One of our tracks is damaged. Track hit. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't penetrate their armor. Target acquired. Enemy armor is hit. We've lost a target. Penetration. Target unlocked.
He can unload way faster than I can, so. But it looks like, you know, if you're over there by yourself. Anyway. I have no doubt that I'll be up there. So, what I try not to do anymore is dwell. So, was that an easy 8? I actually don't know. Wasn't paying attention, but he was shooting super fast, so probably has a gun rammer. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Those things shoot fast anyway, so. Alright, so the other tank is this, and it is, as far as I'm concerned, not an actual heavy. This thing is just an overly heavy medium. Yep, I have the Chrysler. I got that because I'm a veteran, and I put in, I gave Wargaming my ID me stuff. They gave me that and the Fury. The Chrysler is really good at side scraping, but I am not really good at side scraping. Not in tier 8s anyway. So. Yeah, I mean, if you can play the Chrysler hull down and move around a lot, I feel like it would be easy to, you know, do what you needed to do. But there's not a whole lot of maps that are, you know, super Chrysler friendly. I'll probably pick up the Chrysler KF, I think is what it's called. Something like that. As well. Yeah. Well, like I said, I've heard that it's good for that as long as you're hull down. Will I make it over without getting shot to pieces? Always the question. I did not expect for that shot to do that. But unfortunately, I think that put me in a position to not be able to get over here at all. And they have now won the South. Yeah, I'm not bad at side scraping with Russian tanks. I thought they were gonna push. Oh, there's another. Man, they changed the hell out of this map. Oh man. How do I play this? Nice. I'd love for you to peek. Like love.
Enemy armor is hit. Target acquired. Let's find another target. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Ah. Okay, he is behind us. There's several people behind us. I was wondering where this 1010 went. Oh, really?
Ready to fire.
Was not aware. Alright, can I get over here without that 63 CME? Yes, I can. Sorry, TS-54. Hopefully you live through this. No.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Okay, I don't know how to pin this T-63. It's a kind of a new beastie for me. Alright. Start pushing. Keep clicking me, man. It'll just make me want to run right out into them. The funny thing is, they everybody just assumes I'm a tomato. I am. I mean, I'm not trying to sell myself as anything more than a really crappy player, but they just assume that I've done nothing because I just happen to be in like a weird place at the end of that fight. And in the grander scheme of things, I guess my excuse me, total damage is 1500, so really I actually haven't done much. Oh, You know what? I'm actually spamming gold right now. Why did I do that? That's the other problem with this tank is I am not. I don't have the 840 horsepower engine. 810? I don't know. You was in your shoes and still am. Yeah. I survived. Sometimes that's enough, right? I lived through a battle. So 1500 win 8 in that game. Middle of the pack. Middle of the pack. Sweet. It's not gonna make me play any better, but it'll absolutely get me to where I'm gonna die faster. So I don't know if I'm the only one that ever feels like the more upgraded your motor is, just the faster you can get to where you're going to explode. I don't live most since I am an aggressive player. Yeah, yeah. So that's actually one of my biggest problems when I first started playing. I would just, aggressively attack. I'd lose, a third to a half of my hit points before I even got to where I needed to go, and then I just wouldn't be live long enough to do the damage that I needed to support the team. So now I try to play a little more carefully, especially given the tank that I'm in. So that's the thing. I actually watched people play this game. One of my buddies actually, and YouTube for a long time before I ever even downloaded it. Right? It's one thing to know how to play. It's another to make it actually happen. Of course, but I think that's helped. Understanding the mechanics of the game before you ever even start is like a super freaking positive. So, my stats are kind of crappy. 49% win rate. But for only having 31 or 3,200 battles, I don't know. I'm pretty sure this number. Well, actually, it was starting to go down, and then I started playing better again, and brought it back up like 35 points or something. So I find that when I play tier 8 stuff and I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I kill that number really fast. So I have full disclosure, a lot of my stats have to do with this. This is my comfort tank, right? When I'm mad and I need to relieve stress and walk away from having to think about the battles, I jump in the M10 RBFM. I haven't played a lot of games in it, but when I do play this tank, I tend to do pretty well in it. So, I think 6 kills and, stuff like that. But then again, this is like a laser, it's a laser tank, you almost have to be trying to miss. So I did get a mark of excellence, I think, in the I want to say the first 25 fights. I was like, this BZ is just going to shoot right through me, isn't he? I hate that it does that. Are you going to poke? Are you going to poke? All that BZ needs to do is just sit there. I think he can just shoot right through my turret, too. Let's see, let's see. I don't know why I lean over to the side like I'm going to be able to see around walls. I've done that since I started playing. It feels stupid after I realize I'm doing it. Oh man, that guy's tracked. Somewhat. Come on. Come on, BZ. Yeah. I think we may have lost this. But I want to shoot this BZ again. Come on. Whoops.
Enemy is hit. Penetration. We've lost the track. Enemy armor is hit. Let's roll. Target acquired. Target released. Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can auto pin this this tank, I think. So, hey, Warrior, how you doing? I haven't seen you for a couple, probably about a week or so. I always wonder how people that come in, you know, a couple times a week, then don't are doing. Mostly because I'm just one of those people that's always worried that I have not said enough to people. So, kind of weird. Yeah, no, this was a doomed game, no matter how this was going, because nobody really went field. So, and they just folded. Yeah. So I have a standing rule ultimately. If I'm in the top 3, it's a losing game. Sometimes, you know, I'm in the bottom 3 anyway. But this is why I like that premium tank. 101,000 for doing basically nothing. So anyway, Warrior, I hope you're doing well. Hope you didn't think I was ignoring you. Sorry, I was super focused on not looking like an idiot to Glad. So today, by some luck, I woke up early and saw that you're on. Well, I definitely appreciate you jumping in, man. That's awesome of you. All right, so I need to get back to my grind. I'm looking to buy this. And it looks like I only need 2,000 more, so a little bit more than 2,000 more experience. So let's do well in this tank. Once. I don't sell tanks over tier 5 and beyond, so I'm just going to keep everything. Because I do plan on going back and actually marking stuff eventually once I'm good enough at the game. So yeah, 6 a.m. Well, now I'm even more glad that you decided to pop in and appreciative, actually. So, you know, half the fun is actually being able to talk to somebody while you're playing, right? I wish I was prettier, you know, and that my voice wasn't super nasally because of this stupid cold or whatever it is. So my daughter came downstairs and I was brewing some hazelnut flavored coffee, right? And she's all, I don't know what that is, and I'm like, okay, well, you can smell it once it's, you know, it's been brewed. And I bring it over and she's like, oh, that smells good. It smells like hazelnut. I don't know what hazelnut smells like. And I'm like, are you mine? Seriously. She's 12, by the way. So, you know, stupid things come out of 12-year-olds all the time. She's unintentionally funny, I think. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I tune up often. Yeah, so that same here. I need to actually post my oh yeah. I'm a father of 3 kids that are she's the oldest. So, it's an unfortunate reality that I will probably no longer be alive when she is 25. I started pretty late, so yeah, I started at 37. But what I was gonna do was I was not going to bring kids into the world and not be financially stable, um, and have them have a rough go of it like I did, you know. So I was 49 when I had the last one. I'm still gonna go. I'm committed. I'm going. I'm doing it. Ugh. That's the nice. Why did he not shoot? That's crazy. That would have been all kinds of bad for me had he hit me with that HE. So, who knows? You might be kicking still. Honestly, I don't know if I want to be kicking still at that age. You know, it's like they say, you know, there's a cure for there's a you know, soon to be a cure for aging. And I'm like, do I really want to be 78 years old forever? You know, one of those uh, one of those questions you ask yourself. If the cure for aging was to, how am I getting spotted? Oh, there must be somebody over there. I love this tank for its what's this called? Gun depression. Man, that light has to be like right there. That Skoda is gonna get wrecked. That's too far. It's in a bush on the C3 line. Yeah, no doubt. Just kind of surprised that our scout hasn't seen that light. Oh, he's probably gone by now. I should not have stopped moving. Everybody suck in their butts.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
What light? Oh, crap. Super Hellcat. There's really nowhere for me to go. Can't see him. Can't see him. I don't know where. Yeah, I'm just perma-spotted. I have no idea where. Dead.
We're done for. Everyone
I should have never gone down. You will see tier 8. Yeah, just flat out outspotted. So, Shingles. Wow, thank you for the raid. I have not seen that name before, so I really appreciate that. Oh, what am I doing? Thank you very, very much. That's awesome of you to do that. It's too bad that you got to see my tank corpse as the first thing on the screen. But scrolling through World of Tanks, you saw a bald guy with a beard and said "click." Anyway, that's pretty cool. Welcome in, Raiders. I am the cure for insomnia. No, I'm just a casual player going up the top of tree grind on most nights. So yeah, it happens. Not the most exciting person on the planet. My channel isn't the most exciting channel on the planet, but I do engage with my viewers. So, and I do play with them too from time to time. So, welcome in. Thank you for being here. So, obviously, if you came in with Shangles and you ultimately haven't already followed that person, shame on you, right? But hopefully you've done that. I only had, I think, 3 people in here with me, so hopefully those folks will follow. Always follow somebody that's willing to raid other streamers. Always. So I will follow my own advice and do that right now. There we go. So again, thank you very much. Hopefully I don't bore you instantaneously. I try to give it a little time. So I try to get that thing cooking over time. Alright, so I am on the last push. Have a lot of XP to grind to get this tank. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with that tank. I am a new player, and well, new-ish, and a very new streamer. So anyway, let's see what I can do in this ultra heavy medium tank. So yeah, it's weird. I do raid too. When I finish a stream, I always, for lack of a better way of describing it, dump my viewers off on another streamer. I have a sneaky suspicion that what happens is oftentimes people either wander away from their computer or fall asleep watching a streamer, like in my case, or whatever is the case is. And you're literally just, you know, helping another streamer out by increasing their viewer average by sharing your viewers with them. Why wouldn't you do that? It's free, right? So, yeah. I don't know that I've ever fallen asleep on watching somebody else's stream. I like to engage the streamer. I don't know. I'm weird. I like to chat. I like to make people laugh. I think that's what it is. You've probably noticed that, Glad. So. Man, I wish I had these maps memorized. That's a whole ass building in front of me. There's no way I'm shooting through that. Wasn't there a break here though? Nope. Please pardon me while I learn how to play this game as you watch. Wow, that's a bold move there, Cotton. This is a dumb move. Check out this dumb move.
We didn't even scratch them. One of our tracks is damaged.
Yep. Oh shoot, and I forgot that there can be somebody back there. Okay. Leopard.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
So, don't worry about making mistakes. You're still a fledgling. Yeah. Yeah, in a lot of ways. Both the stream and the game. Oh, wait, what? Where did that shell go? That was weird. The problem is that this, excuse me, this tank is just really not a heavy. Like really, really. Yeah, uh-huh. Sorry, this tank makes 3-point turns, dude. Sorry. We need a tank that has self. What's this called? Oh shoot! Of course. Parallel parking. Wait, is that a Minotauro? What the hell am I doing? Over here thinking I'm about to do something to a Minotauro. Uh-oh. I guess I need to probably load something that can pin him, huh? Can I even pin his turret? Nope, nothing is green over there at all. Well, I'll just drive over here and be a target, I guess.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
So completely ineffective. I don't feel comfortable with doing anything in this tank because it just really feels like a medium tank. It cannot take hits from other tier 8 heavies. I think it was probably a really good tank at one point and got kind of phased out or power crept or however you want to look at it. Hey Frugi. It can work as a heavy, just that it has... If it had shitty armor, we could say that it had armor. I think it's gallivanting around in a tutu, actually, but... I'm not going to waste that one. Yikes. let's pretend that one didn't happen. And that one too. It sucks as I'm so close to getting out of this tank. Okay. Yeah. Well, yeah, and the AMX, actually all of the French AMX heavies have to be played like medium tanks, right? Heavy snipers, support snipers, or support heavies. Don't stick yourself out there to get shot, because that's exactly what will happen. That's how I feel about that tank anyway. You'll bounce a couple of things, but for the most part, the tank jumps up with a catcher's glove on and catches everything that flies past it. So, but that's the AMX-50 line. The AMX M4 can go up front. Well, you're talking about the tier 10, right? Because I've seen people struggle doing everything up to the tier 10. But I don't have those tanks, so I don't know. Tier 10 and 9. Ah, okay. So how do you angle those? They don't look like they have very good front hull armor. Is it just like a niche style heavy? Oh, dude, thanks. Thank you much. That was great. Ah. Man, that really sucked. AMX-50 can be penned with HE shells. That doesn't sound like fun. Trying to knock down trees for you, man. And, you know, get shot up because of it. I always choose the side of the map that just is going to be pointless and not get me any kind of experience. One of these days I'll get to the point where I feel comfortable enough to just be super aggressive. But like Frugi, he likes to be aggressive. Yep. If the Cromwell's leaving, so am I. Sorry, J Panther. So you're just gonna sit behind me, okay? Nah, bruh.
Penetration.
That's not gonna be how this is. By the way, I never say bruh. No, he was going to drive over there and sit behind me and shoot. People do that crap all the time. It's on purpose. It's super freaking annoying. I need to learn how to shoot, evidently. Pixel.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Am I going to be able to do that again? Probably not. Oh well. Crommy, are you going to kill him? Yep. IKV is dead. Hummel. Never in the right place when I need to be.
Enemy is hit.
But if we can take care of this Leo, we can flank from behind. Or, I guess that wouldn't be a flank, huh?
One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. Ready to fire. Enemy is hit. We've lost some ammo, but at least it didn't explode. Where'd they go?
That was my be aggressive move.
Critical hit.
Cromwell was always in the right place. Except for when he was behind me about to shoot, right? So. Well, as I learn to play, I'll know when to, I'll know when to be aggressive and when I shouldn't be. But, let's see. If you haven't, I would suggest grinding Centurion AX line. Tier 6 and 7 are beautiful tanks. That's the Cromwell and the Comet, right? I am tier 9 in that line. Just don't. Okay, at the moment. Focusing on grinding credits. Okay, gotcha. I will be grinding every line at some point. What I have been doing ultimately is grinding the lines that are top of tier, or top of tree, I should say. Yuck. And, you know, going from there. So this is now officially, so and purchased. I have a sneaky suspicion that this tank is gonna suck like nobody's business stock. Excuse me again. Yeah, I think most tanks stock are painful, but it's kind of a cool looking tank. Doesn't necessarily mean a damn thing, but you know. Okay, so this has, okay, good. So this is pretty much what I put on all of my medium tanks. Probably not the best possible case scenario. Probably a lot that I could be thinking about for this stuff, but for me, it's just easier to go with one straight, set of equipment. And later on, when I'm actually trying to do any stuff with this stuff, I'll put stuff that's recommended by like skill or somebody like that in it. But I also do not do Brothers in Arms as my first thing, because it literally does nothing for you until it gets to 100. If I really feel like I need to have Brothers in Arms on as the first crew skill, I can always convert it once it gets to 100 over here, and then start the repair stuff again. So I've actually been yelled at in my chat for doing that, and I'm just like, what does it matter? So the crew skill and the equipment isn't going to make me play any better as a new player. So one thing I don't use while grinding the tech tree line. So because I have WOT plus, basically I can just take equipment off of another tank and put it on that tank for free. I can just keep swapping it over and over and over and over again. So some say I'm crazy. 75% cruise. Actually, I was doing that before, and if Frugi's still in the chat, he can tell you that he would grit his teeth. I know that my one of my clanmates, Biop, was like, you're crazy, dude. But so halfway upgraded is not too bad. Just low alpha, yeah. I just need to not get shot. I mean, play your mediums like lights. Play your soft heavies like mediums, and play your super heavy mediums like wrecking balls, right? I'm sorry, super heavy heavies like wrecking balls. Although I would argue that that premium ammo has basically negated most heavy tanks to basically being mediums anyway. So, and I guess there's an argument to be had that isn't necessarily always a bad thing. So some heavies are just toxic. Alright, so let's see, Leo Modern Christmas. That's ugly as hell. Alright, that's the one. Man, that's just horrible. Since those guys just want you to do things their way. Yeah, I'm gonna do things my own way. I think people have walked away from this channel because I refuse to do what. I shouldn't say refuse. I've tried to do what they've said, then I've switched the stuff back over to what I was doing and done better, right? Like with them watching. So, you really do need to do you. Which is why one of my replies to people telling me I suck in battle chat is, look, dude, I can suck at this game perfectly fine all by myself. I don't need your help. So, anyway. All right, well, let's do the maiden voyage of this tank. See what happens. Oh, what? No. Let's not do it without reserves. And let's see if my clanmate is still in. Yeah, I'll always take suggestions. Yeah, I always forget. Hey, Fat Cat, do you want me to go ahead and pop reserves again? Are you still playing? There is a delay. You're good now since. All right. Well, what I'm saying is, are you gonna keep playing? Because if you are, then I'm gonna pop them for myself too. Well, yeah. Okay, good. I'm gonna do credits this time. Yeah. I have 3 people in my clan that can activate boosters. um, I think I have 4 total people in my clan. So, and I think those people joined out of pity, so I wouldn't be in my clan by myself. Well, maybe Fat Cat didn't. Poor Fat Cat watched me play this game and decided to download it. So I don't know who's more insane, him or me. Argoth is on. Yeah, the fact that you're laughing probably means that we're equal opportunity crazy people. Atlantia 13. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that you'd followed me. I really appreciate that follow. I always follow people back when they follow me. So if you're not a streamer, but you're gonna be eventually, you've got a follow that's never going away, unless I see you doing something weird in somebody else's stream, and I have to distance myself really fast. No, but yep, I'm a perma follower. I think I've unfollowed one person, and that was a streamer that just, it saddened me how toxic he was while he was streaming, and ultimately is what appears to be a super nice guy when you're watching YouTube. His YouTube videos make him look like a exceptionally cool person. I hate that. Let's go with that. Yeah, I'm not going any further than that because I'm not trying to, basically call out other streamers. It's especially ones that have earned their stuff, you know? I haven't earned crap. I'm kind of feeding off the edge and backside of other people's stuff. Oh, ow. Okay. That was dumb of me. I don't know why I pushed that far forward and up. I am getting insta-spotted, so what does the other team have? I didn't even look. An LT 432. He must be like right there. I can't go up at all. So what do I do? Beside, something stupid. See if anybody's gone over here yet. I'm already getting spotted? Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Yep, we're...
We didn't even scratch them.
Oh, This is gonna suck.
That one bounced.
How am I not getting... Oh, wow. Yeah, that LT was like all up in it. Yeah. Just make sure you were still there. Just in case we have an RD player that wants to spend some I am no good at this
We didn't
long
lose
distance
contact.
shooting.
Enemy armor is hit.
Should have probably went after him, I guess. At this point, I'm probably too late to pull back.
Penetration.
Ow!
We're done for. Everyone get out.
BZ-176. If there's a BZ-176 on the other team, that's usually how I die. So, God, those things are freaking ridiculous. Yeah, it used to be KV-2, but I'm not afraid of those anymore. I wouldn't say I'm afraid of the BZ-176 either. It's gonna kill me. I mean, what's the worst thing you can happen? You just go back to the garage and jump in another tank. But what I need to do is actually set this as a primary and remove this as a primary so that I have everything like right here that I'm grinding. So I don't have a full skill on this this medium yet. Let's see, at least I have wrecked a lot of BZs in the Chrysler. And I'm glad that you have good luck with those, or against those. I don't think I just haven't played long enough to be, you know, a madman in front of a tank that can hit me for 800 without thinking about it. I'm convinced this tank is a medium. I apologize for the coughs. I'm actually going to take a cough drop here real quick. Hopefully it'll help.
Move out.
Alright, let's see, we've got 2 heavies going up. No heavies, oh, okay, Caliban's going over there. That's not a freaking, that's a support heavy. IS-3 is just sitting there. Wait a second, what is, well, this is a done game. Look at that. BZ-176, BZ-176. The Basante is a hull down kind of a monster. Low is a hull down monster. I don't see what the hell this team is gonna do. I hope we win. I hope I get a shot off without getting just auto pinned. So, all right, I'm done crying. Yep, we're screwed. Right there. That's all we needed to know. Yep. Here comes the pain. Uh-huh, 475. That was the side of his hull, or the side of his turret. That oh man, that's great. How did I know that was gonna happen? And why did the fuck did I stay there? See, that's the thing. I know it's gonna happen. I know exactly what's gonna happen, but for some reason it doesn't click to go, you know what? Let's go somewhere else. Hopefully that will come in with time. Hopefully it will. If not, well, I'm gonna have a hard time playing this game. Yeah, there's nothing that you can really do when all of the tanks on the other, all of the heavies on the other side are just, you know, hull down crazy, or you know, can just shoot right through the front of your tank. So some of the matchmaking in this thing, I'm not a big fan of the whole games are rigged thing. I think the matchmaker sometimes doesn't know what the hell it's doing, but for the most part, you know, I don't know enough about the game really to be like, this is rigged. Yeah. You'll never find me just sitting there. I'll try to do something. I don't drown myself. I actually that annoys me to no end. All right, I'll let you be a tank destroyer, I guess. Just please keep in mind that my tank is oh, dude. I guess I can go over to this other side. Spot for these tank destroyers over here. Maybe. Probably shouldn't go around that side. Is he being shot at? I thought I saw some impact on the ground. I have accidentally drowned once. Very embarrassing, playing with a clanmate actually. It's that map that has the lake on the east side. And I was in a light tank, I think at Senlac. I'm not used to the speed. And freaking, I went around the corner too fast and didn't have the turn radius to be able to do that. So I went right into the water. Was he in there? No, that's a tiger. Wow, this thing turns slow. There we go. I wonder if he was over there by himself. Sometimes they'll come rushing down here in pairs. Oh, come on. Come back a little bit. I promise I will bite. I'll also miss. So, congratulations. That was really poorly aimed. You just accidentally drowned? Let's see, they have 1, 2, 3 tank destroyers, and they're all over there. Hopefully nothing's up here. Where's the Hellcat? There he goes. And he's gonna come out here and shoot me, maybe? Oh no! Now I've lost my speed too. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I can't turn around fast enough. It's almost like this Swedish tank is a German tank, and when it gets hit, the engine breaks. Anyway. Alright. You tried. That's my luck. Actually, I almost like rage quit this game 4 or 5 days ago. I was playing a British tank destroyer, a turreted tank destroyer, and literally every time I got hit, my turret was broken. It didn't even like seem to matter where I was hit. The turret would break and be stuck over to the side. I was just like, what is going on? So, alright, I need to play something different than these two tanks. Yeah, if it wasn't for that luck, would I have any at all, right? I hate when I get tracked and engine, yeah. Yeah, and my brain does not process that fast enough because I'm so used to going, you know, 5-4, 5-4, 5-4, or 4-5, or whatever the hell it is. And I end up repairing the tracks and the motor is still broken, and I'm like, oh, why did I do that? Groovy. So I'm playing a medium tank again. I just have that kind of luck today. Yeah, I use small repair kits. except on tier 9 and above. So I feel like that's not a waste. So my T95 and the tanks that I got from the boxes and my AE phase 1 all have the large repair kits on them. The name of this game is getting to the top of this hill as quickly as possible. I have failed. But this tank has excellent freaking depression as well. I don't know why I even fired that shot. That was ridiculous. Well, that was dumb. He's just going to come around and 870 damage in one shot. That's that crap right there. $176. Yep, keep clicking me, dude. It's not gonna make me play any better. BZ's coming. BZ's just Captain Ridiculous. Come on, just come over here and just kill me, dude, so I can go to another game that hopefully doesn't have 15 more of you in it. But what I am going to try to do is track him.
Critical hit.
841 damage. This tank isn't toxic at all, is it?
That one didn't go through. Ready to fire. Target unlocked. Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm dead, but you know.
Ready to fire. Target unlocked. We're done for. Everyone get out.
Yeah, it does have a free large repair kit. So he fires a shell that just does ridiculous damage, and he reloads faster. Wargaming really kind of screwed up with that tank, I think. I wasn't playing when that tank came out, but man. Actually, I think I was playing, but I didn't. I was free to play, completely free to play at that point. So, yeah, we'll take what we can get here. So screwed up with that tank, and it is a fact. what they should do, and this will probably be super controversial. That tank is so toxic. They should just give every player that tank starting off. And then we can just have, but hear me out, right? Give every player that tank. But if somebody decides to play that tank, it will go into a game mode that only has that tank in it. So 15 176s against 15 176s. That would be freaking fun, I think. So they might add it to the store. So if they just continue to add it so you know how there's an argument that free to play in this game is doable, right? And that basically pay to win isn't really a thing. It's more like a pay to get there faster. And when I say get there faster, I mean get to tier 10 or get to wherever you want to go in terms of your win 8 or your WTR or whatever. When you spend money on the game, it's going to increase your odds of that happening. Just a fact. You buy equipment, you buy a premium tank, you buy, you can spend money on an infinite number of credits ultimately so that you can fire premium ammo every time you pull the trigger. All those things are true, but none of those things actually necessarily make you a better player. But when you don't have to aim, when you can just run up on somebody and shoot them for 841 damage, that's not skill based. And it just makes other people want to do the same thing. So could I have done something better in that game? Yes, I could have played that way better, I think. What that could have been, I don't know, because I'm not that good of a player. So, eventually I'll learn what to do in that situation. Probably leave that area. I think it was probably the better idea there. So I want to play a tank destroyer. So I'm going up these two lines too, the two German tank destroyer lines. Oh yeah, everything needs time. And what I gotta keep doing is I gotta tell myself that, frustration is one thing, but giving up is not an option. So that's right. So I don't have the big gun in this, which I understand is a reach out and touch you gun. So that's actually something I'm looking forward to in this. Also, I really like that RB or RHM. That thing looks like the tier 10 gun on that would be fun. So I just have 3,000 battles. You have too high expectations of yourself? Yes, I do. You need to realize that you have just started and are learning different tank types and play styles. Yeah. So the problem with me is I know this is going to sound like I'm patting myself on the back, man. I hate that this is the case, but I am pretty much Apex in my life, right? I am really good at what I do for work. I've been lucky and I'm, I probably peaked when I was 21 in the Marine Corps, right? It's probably when I was the best at everything that I did. The fact is that in my life I'm lucky and I've done all this stuff, but this game it teaches humility on a scale I've never seen in a video game before. I don't think I've ever played a video game that I got worse at as I progressed. Ever. Come on, come on, come on. Reload, 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 reload. What happened to my shell? That was weird. I don't like it when my shells just disappear. Yeah, humility is a good thing. You know, if I just walk around and constantly think I'm the best at everything, then, you know, my head explodes. Or I need a second head on my shoulders to fit the ego, right? This isn't good. This is not good. I don't think this tank is fast enough to make it over there, although the gun depression on it is awesome. If I could make it over there. Don't move, don't move. Oh. That sucks. Is he rethinking that? Nope. What the heck? Can he not see me? Nice! He could not see me. That was weird. Yeah, when it all comes together, man, that's a beautiful thing. So they do not have any more lights. But are the mediums gonna spot me? Yep, they are indeed. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I have a family. Ah. Ow. Nobody asked for your input there, Hellcat. Kill him. Kill him. Kill. Nice. I wonder why I didn't get any XP for that last hit. I gotta remember that I don't have this thing locked down, so if I swing too far, I'm breaking my camo. I wonder if he left. Is he in this bush? Is he in the bush? hate to waste the shell. There he goes. Oh, why did I go back down? He was moving. There was no way. Are you gonna try to drown? You wouldn't do that, would you? What was that Hellcat doing? Alright. Some of the things that you see through the sniper lens is just hilarious. It's like that last shot, the whole team just races all the way across the map and then dies because they flip their their tank on something. So I'll take my little measly middle of the pack. Alright, so back to Leo. Can I get anything here? Tracks. Yeah, I laughed too. Mine. Mine. So do I get the engine? 450. Nope. I'm gonna go with tracks first. Traverse speed. It's probably not the best case scenario, but it is a learn as you go game, that's for sure. I think the funniest one that I ever saw was I think the final tank was a low on the enemy team. Our team was winning, and there was a French light tank. I don't remember what it was. It was I think a tier 7 or tier 8 French light. Ran over there to try to do damage to the low, and the low was coming up over a ridge just as the light was going up the ridge, so the low just like parked right on top of the of our scout. It was hilarious. He was like, "What the hell?" So I wish I had clipped it. Actually, it might be on video somewhere. I basically post everything on YouTube, so. Well, I'm glad you stuck around, Glad. And like I said, if you do have advice, like you know, I'm more than okay. Saving up free XP. Okay, so that was a consideration. Yeah, no. I think it's gonna involve like pop locking and stuff like that. Or maybe even what is that stupid dance? The floss. And I can't do it. I tried. My kids just laugh. And you guys are not my kids, so you don't get to see it. Anyway. Oh, look at that. I can turn a little easier. And gutless. Ugh. One of my little sisters had this car called a Mazda GLC, It was from the 80s, and this was in the 90s. And that thing was gutless. Going downhill, it could go really fast, but then it was all downhill from there, so to speak.
Enemy armor is hit.
Well, Light, I think you should have probably left. Now, having said that,
Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
I'm gonna be mean, and I'm gonna kind of use you for.
Enemy is hit. Track hit.
Man,
Penetration.
he fires fast. Holy crap! All right, well, you shouldn't have stuck around.
Enemy armor is hit. Enemy vehicle destroyed. We've fixed the truck.
Less than 3-second reload time and 80 alpha. Wow, so he can just shoot you all to death, but it's like death by 1,000 cuts. Alright, so he doesn't know I am here. He's chasing my boy.
One of our trucks is
Oh, okay, who's shooting me? Uh-oh. Anybody else see my life pass before my eyes? Oh, crap.
We're immobilized.
What? This isn't good.
Let's roll.
Okay, I can't see that guy at all. I made two really dumb decisions there. Okay, that firefly is coming down. That Progetto can wreck me though.
Enemy armor is hit.
And the Progetto can too, of course. I'm actually not going to go up after him. I'm going to go over here. Uh-oh. Progetto's going over there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
AT. Uh-oh. Damn. I'm assuming he fires pretty fast.
Enemy is hit. Target acquired. The engine is smoking. Penetration. We're dead for. Everyone get out.
Oh, I was dumb on my side. I could have stopped, shot him again, probably one more time. I threw that. Not intentionally, of course, but I threw that. thought I would have enough speed to actually damage him, but now that I think about it, that's a tier 8. Oh wait, no, it's a tier 7. Well, like his name says, Fooey. Oh well. Could have played that worse. Yeah. And this song sounds like somebody somebody was beatboxing and they caught the thing and then incorporated it into the song. I know what instrument it is, but it's probably just a beat maker actually, but all right. J Panther time. I love that. Wait, mixed drinks in a video game? I was just talking to somebody earlier today. We were talking about when, people that remember the very first video games they ever played. And boy, did I ever age myself. So the guy's all, yeah, it was Super Mario Brothers and some other game, but it was basically Wii and Super Nintendo or something. And the Super Nintendo only because his parents had it from the time before time, as he said. Oh man, tier 9s. I only have 4 premium shells on this tank. Why the hell is that the case? This tank also has really good gun depression. But anyway, so he's like, so what did you play? And I'm like, Pong. He's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, Pong on freaking in television. He's like, what the hell is in television? And I'm like, yeah, I can't talk to you anymore. And also get off my lawn. So wow. This is how my shots are gonna be. Yeah, as soon as I shot at that AMX, I'm like, I am not behind a bush. Armor not hit. Are they ridged? Yes, I think they are. Oops. Sorry, man. Sorry, charioteer. Has to be an ELC. It's not worth it, charioteer. Oh, maybe it is if you can shoot over there. Whoa. Crud.
Track hit. We've lost the track. The engine is damaged. Track's up. Track repaired. Drive on.
I'm dead.
Bail out. This vehicle.
I really love this tank destroyer, but... Hey, Jigor. Or Jigor. I'm doing okay. Games are not going great, but playing the best I can. Destroy 4 vehicles in a battle. I've only really been able to do that in one specific tank. And didn't I press 5? Oh, yeah, 5. Oh, that's because it's French, not German. Embarrassing. So this is one tank that I actually have skills on. But damn, everyone got problems with my name. I'll make it shorter as soon as I can. Don't make it shorter, man. But Jagor. I mean, is it Jaygor? Is that how you prefer to be called? I'd hate to, say it wrong. I could just call you Game. That'll work. Jaygor? Is the EI pronounced as in German? Or as in... This may shock you to hear, man, but I am not fluent in Italian. So, I speak very broken Japanese and very broken German, so...
Let's go.
Kind of jealous that the Wolverine has that motor that can propel it. So no shock. It's new for me, bro. All good to hear your. No, I don't really need to adapt your name to my language. I need to just know how you pronounce it so I can pronounce it how you'd like me to. I'm not that kind of guy. I try not to be a jackass. But thank you for the lurk. I really appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. I lurk in your channel from time to time too. So, as you know. Learn to lead. Is he up on the... I wonder why I couldn't see him. Are you playing right now too? What is going on with this song? That Achilles has got some balls. I have a feeling they're going to get shot off too. I try not to throw all of my hit points away right at the beginning of the game. But if we have the center of the map, that would be awesome. Hey, our M4 is just going to suicide for us. Hopefully that was what he was wanting to do. I am not going to get a 4-kill game. I can smell it. Wow, I have no idea where that went. We're just getting picked off one by one. Did that ARMT leave? No, there he goes. Bounce. Those darn tier 6s and their way higher damage output. Oh, shoot.
They're knocked out.
I can kill steel too. But I think this guy is probably going to be hanging out over here. Still. Right there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wow, 2 hours and 15 minutes have gone by in like a flash. You. What is this? Why not? Yeah, I mean it is, but it's 1,500 gold. I have got a little bit of gold over here. So, and that'll free up the style that I already have to go on something else. So this SCIRROCO would be Sirocco, which would be a German of Volkswagen, I think. Yeah, I've been collecting styles from the Christmas stuff, like, you know, for instance, shop. So I've gotten all these. This one, I think I can purchase it for, yeah. So this is how I've been getting them. But, you know, to be fair, I did purchase the 240 box Christmas box thing and opened it on stream. So I got a whole bunch of resources, the Christmas resources from that. Save up materials in case you missed some advent calendars. I'm actually only lacking one more. In fact, you know what? Oh, you're talking about the advent calendars. Like if I miss a day of login. Gotcha. That's a good point. I think I'll hold on to the rest of that stuff. I think I'll play one more game with this to see if I can't get that 4-kill game. There was a time when I could just like reliably get 3 to 6 kills in this thing. I might be getting old. And my reflexes might not be as fast. So I am going to get a green turtleneck that is the same color as my green screen, even if I have to make it out of another green screen, so that all I am is a floating head on the screen. I think that would be funny. So after I end this stream tonight, I'm actually going to post a Discord link and all of that fun stuff. I do lock down the actual voice channels, but I noticed that people do the lobbies, or all the post a picture or something like that. I have all of that. I just haven't been sharing the Discord. That might be fun. I think the really fun thing would be to do like a Friday night, like for an hour, just watch people's replays or something like that. It'd be fun. Some other streamers that I really like watching do that. So I'm not trying to steal their vibe or anything. It just it seems like something that would be fun to do. I'm not going over there to get spotted and or proxy spotted and pounded by Artie. Okay, he's on the other side of the hill. Now is the time. That one super chaffee is going to get our whole team wrecked because they're just like, must kill. Don't drive in front of me. I need to move up.
Critical hit. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy armor is destroyed.
Have spotter will wreck. Light tank's leaving. Light tank is leaving. Tank destroyer is leaving. not have fired that one, and you shouldn't be still there, dude. I can't help you over there unless I suicide. Oh, nice.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wow, he got really close without being spotted. How?
Enemy armor is hit.
So I should be double, quadruple, mega, gigantically double super bushed here. Actually, I might as well just stay right here. What's going to happen, of course, is they're all just going to go right up the center.
Target acquired. Penetration. Penetration. We're immobilized.
Oh, that's not good.
Track fixed. Let's roll.
Oh, come on.
We're dead.
I hate it when my turret just does what it wants. That was my fault, though. I shouldn't have locked onto him. Did some damage, though. But I am not going to get the bonus mission done tonight. Oh well. $242 tanks, yes. I bought the Feast. And the Feast was 143 premium tanks. Which I haven't even played 10% of them. But I bought it because I well, let's just put it this way. Oops, sorry about that. I started off free to play. One of my viewers, Frugy, decided that he was going to buy me loot boxes for not this event, but the last event that there was loot boxes. And I couldn't just be like no, because he already did it. He didn't ask me, he just did it, and I would have felt like a complete ass to not. Yeah, that one, Waffentrigger, I think. But so I accepted it, right? And then once that was broken, I went ahead and just said screw it and bought some boxes myself. And I actually was gifted boxes by another person that's actually in my clan, and another person who unfortunately he's a Marine Corps buddy, who isn't doing too well health-wise, ultimately. And so I was like, okay, this account isn't free to play anymore, so I'm not gonna try to sell it as free to play anymore. And so when the feast came up, because I'm a veteran, I get a discount on stuff, and so I bought the feast at a discount, and that was kind of cool. And of course, that is a lot of content, right? So if I actually did decide to really do something with this channel, it's not like I'm ever gonna run out of tanks to play. That's for freaking sure. A lot of them are tier 5 and below, but there's a ton of tier 8s. So this is pretty much all tier 8, the feast. Pretty crazy. Like super pretty crazy. So some of these I've played because they came up during the arcade last summer, that arcade cabinet, and I got them for rental tanks from Prime Gaming. So whoops, what am I missing here? Oh, there we go. That filter can mess with you. You start clicking on the filter to get rid of stuff, and then you forget you clicked on it, and all of a sudden you're like, what happened to all my tanks? I try not to be that guy, but I'm that guy. What? That's not what I was trying to do. Battle. So I thought I'd get some gaming in today because tomorrow is going to super suck. A lot of other streamers know me as, coming into their channels during the day and hanging out, cracking jokes, just in general having a good time with other streamers. And that's because my job has me driving a lot. In fact, I drive to the tune of about 54,000 miles a year. So I spend a lot of time in a car. And tomorrow is going to be the minimum about 9 hours of driving and maybe 2 hours of service calls. So people like Brown Gotti will see me in their chats tomorrow. Glad, do you stream? Gotcha. Yeah, I think I followed you like the very first time I ever saw you in a chat. I love it when people are engaged. When people like join, talk, have something to say, share. I think that's awesome. Sometimes people share too much, but you know, you weren't one of those. Yeah, you're that special. You know, the interesting thing is um, it's not difficult to determine who is going to be a cool person in the chat. When you go into into somebody's stream and the very first thing you hear is, "Hey, I'm glad you're here." You just know, right? And you know, obviously, if the streamer is sincere anyway. I mean, if the streamer's like, "Hey, glad, I'm super happy that you're here," you know, you can kind of take away from that what you will. Should have probably seen that. Are you gonna come up? Are you gonna come up? Or should I whisper? Wait. Wow. I'm not gonna get to hit anything today. Well, I mean, this fight anyway. He's just like perfectly dumb. This was my lack of patience. Just dumb. Let's let you make some mistakes. Maybe. I have a sneaky suspicion that that is just a good player. Nope. Ah. It's too bad I can't throw a curveball. Hey, Tinker. Hey! Hey, always fun to play against freaking tier 8 that can just absolutely wreck you as well. We're getting run over anyway. Tinker, tinker. I don't have very many people in here, but you know, never hurts to practice, right? Just in case anybody what the heck? Oh, okay. So there's this little the little button that comes up saying, you know, go ahead and press this if you want to follow. It's green on my thing, but as soon as I put the little pointer thing on there, it shows the broken heart. So I almost unfollowed you. Anyway. I never said I was smart, right? Did you play today, Tinker? How were your games? And you know what? Sometimes you just have to be rereadings. You know? Mostly after drinking too much, most likely, but... Who the hell am I to judge, right? Tinker is an angry streamer, so if you like it when people yell at their screen, he is definitely one of those guys. Very entertaining. Not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing, but it is a thing. And of course, Tinker has cats. I've forgiven him for this, but shouldn't have shot. I'm gonna start getting wrecked by Artie, aren't I? I'm just gonna piss people off instead of actually doing damage, I think. Which is fine. Whoa! Anybody else see my life pass before my eyes? That'd have been weird if it was between my eyes. I'm not sure how to go about being helpful to this team. I may have just come to like the wrong place. Don't think I'm gonna be able to pin anybody. In order for me to do any real damage, I'm gonna have to be exposed. Hey Tinker, thank you for the sub, Prime sub. That's awesome. I appreciate it. sucks that the cupola on this tank just, you know, it sticks up all the way into space as well. So I am exposed as hell when I'm exposed. I was about to say, how are they freaking pinning that guy? I don't get it. Okay, so Scorp is over here. Oh shit. Sorry, dude. What? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's great. I'm just gonna make mistake after mistake now. This is just ridiculous. Oh. Screw it. If I'm gonna get wrecked, let it be by the Scorp. How many mistakes can I make in one battle? All of them? He's gonna drive over here, isn't he? Shoot me right in the side. He wants to kill me. Is he gonna drive by? Ah. Well, no, I mean I have a Mauerbrecher. Actually, that cupola is not that big, is it? A Maushin, I guess. But one of the things that you know, is bad is when you're a new-ish player, you don't have very many battles. Some of the dumb mistakes you make, you would hope that you'd like learn from them, but I don't seem to be doing that. So I think I blocked more than I thought I was going to. I think the M60 cupola is the biggest. No. God. We're not even gonna look at that one. Which one was it? There was a tank that had just like this massive cupola on it. It's a Chinese medium, actually. This one. This tank has a ridiculous cupola. Really? It's like he's wearing a freaking elf hat. And I bet you they can shoot at this thing from space. Is it this big? Is the M60 this big? Well, you know what? I can always look, right? That is... I think the M60 is in the Bond store, or has been since... Yeah. No. I mean, it's big, but I don't even think it's as big as that Type... maybe they're about the same size. Nope, this sticks up even worse. So there you go. If you need to, compare cupolas, this one is even worse. It kind of makes me want to play this thing and see how fast it gets shot off. It'll be like them popping zits. Yeah. Check the VK. Yeah, yep. That one's pretty big. One that I thought was interesting was the KV4. Everything that I've read says that small cupola at the top of the KV4's turret is supposed to have the same armor on the front as the turret does. I don't think that's true. I've seen KV4s get shot to pieces through their cupola. So I think the on-paper information is wrong. Skoda, that TS5 is going to be a problem. Actually, all these things are going to be a problem, but that TS5 is the scary one. This is a lot of heavies. Hey, intuition popped up. I think that's the first time I've ever actually seen that before. I mean, I know it exists, obviously, but I don't think I've ever seen the little animation for it. I hope this cough doesn't get worse. If it does, then I'll probably take a couple of days off of streaming and ruin my WTR naturally. Why am I not able to turn my... that was weird. I couldn't turn my turret.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Why is it taking so long to freaking reload? Oh, I'm dead. This was a bad position for me to go to, evidently. Dumb mistakes. Never ending. And then, of course, I can't hit anything. Well, sorry, stream. This is about to just not be entertaining at all. I mean, it may be entertaining to watch me die. I'm not trying to yuck anybody's yum or anything. Alright, so what did I learn from this? Don't go here. So I guess I've seen people play against that little stick out right there, but I wasn't going to make it, so I should have probably stopped. I'm also wondering why the hell my tank is taking so long to reload. I don't remember it taking that long to reload. Okay, so I didn't know that once you're drowning, you can only go forward. Learn as you go. So the reload is forever. Weird. Is there like a faster gun on it? There is. You know what? I think the 90mm is probably a better gun to use on that thing. Huh. All right. Well, I can fix that later. Oh, I want to play this guy. Trying to get my ×2 on this. It's these games that ultimately make me wonder, you know, how long should I stay at tier 6? But it's super enticing ultimately to see the cost of inexperience and credits of the uplines and the tiers on top of tree. And there's got to be a psychology to that, you know what I mean? Wargaming has got to have like a team of psychologists going, how can we get people that are like OCD or something to want to grind this out? And actually, that's exactly what I do. Is I grind this out. Yeah, I'll go this way. I love grindy games, and this is definitely a grindy game. I seriously hope that the tank destroyers up these 2 German lines are great. It seems like that RHM, when you have the tier 10 gun on it, it seems like it would just completely, it'd be like shooting a Volkswagen bus at another tank. Well, that's not good. We have a flank that's exposed. No, sir. It's a good arty, though. Blind firing the spots that people usually go to. Oh, that's nice of you. Why do people do that? I guess I'll just move, dude. I'm not gonna waste the shell shooting you in the ass. This is gonna be an incredibly boring game, evidently. Man, that would have been awesome if he was sitting right there.
Penetration.
That 152 is like, I want your life. And I'm gonna take your soul while I'm at it. That was weird. I don't know why I did that. Oh no, really? Wait, why was I able to drive up the first time? This T-43 is doing an incredibly good job spotting. I don't know what to do.
Reunidos para siempre.
So I'll suffer from not doing anything and not getting any experience, right? sight there. Oh wow. I did not expect that to hit. Hmm. Oh. Ow. I don't know if I've ever seen an artillery or an SPG have a an ammo rack before. Glad. I really appreciate you being on. That it's been actually a very pleasurable having a conversation with you today. Super cool. Enjoy your breakfast. So one thing I was gonna do in honor of Johnny DNJ, who has been trying to get a third mark on this thing. I told him I would play this once to see what it was all about. I think I've played it a long time ago in an arcade cabinet as a rental tank. So I thought I would play it once. And again, sorry for the coughing. I need to get that tank for myself. Yeah. I think most people that play this tank say you don't need this tank for yourself. So I'm not expecting huge things out of myself here. You can't side scrape in it, so you really have to play it like a medium, I guess. I guess we'll see.
Time to roll out.
Holy moly, that Basante is fast. Oh man, that's hilarious. Don't let them up there. Oh wait.
Critical hit.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't have stayed there.
Just hit. We're lucky it didn't blow.
Holy reload. I thought the T29 was bad. Holy crap. Oh. I'm being a dumbass. If you're ammo racked. gonna do something stupid. Try to side scrape anyway. Why did people do that? Well, you know what? It's fine.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh, this is gonna be bad because I just have completely and utterly sucked this whole match. I have idea where to go.
Penetration.
BZ-176. He was gonna be playing hold down no matter what anyway, right? As he should.
We didn't even scratch them.
Well, I think it's gonna end up having to come down to holy moly. This thing is slow to aim, slow to reload, slow to... How did people mark this thing? Oh wow, I forgot that Basantes are so freaking fast.
Moving to cover your flank.
I can't even see them. So I guess I need to go. Come on. Not get spotted, of course.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is damaged. Penetration.
So that first shot, I completely missed him. That's crazy. I mean, I played that game with cowardice. No, I'm kidding. With the full expectation that this thing is more like a medium than a heavy. It's a funky looking tank. I'd hate to be the driver, man. Okay. Gonna play one last game and then we'll find somebody to raid. Actually, you know what? We're at 3 hours and 20 minutes. Well, let me do that now. That's not what I was trying to do. Well, there's somebody that I often raid. We overlap each other a lot. This guy's a really, really good streamer, by the way. I really freaking dig this guy's channel. And he is he doesn't just play World of Tanks, he plays a whole bunch of other stuff, but he is good at World of Tanks, so definitely appreciate everybody that was here. I hope you come back. But otherwise, enjoy Aragoth.
What on, guys? Mr. Mega Noob, thank you for the raid, buddy. That's gonna hurt.